What's up, Rob Fox? What's up, Adam? What's up, Zyro? Oh, it's warm today. No more of that 78 degrees. What's up, Peace? The crisp 86. If that sun comes out, it's gonna get hot. This guy. Those kids said they'd only caught bullheads and carp. They're using bread though. You ain't gonna catch much else on bread. What's up, nobody got time? Merito. I'm not sure who that is. Bobby? What's up, Tina? 13 folks in, 4 likes. How's it going today, y'all? I need to clean my glasses. W, copy, and paste, dude. That's the same thing you said last time. What's up, Remington? Give me 10 seconds. I don't know if you can count to 10 though. Hit the thumbs up on the way out, Kane. Appreciate it. Indeed, eat more fish. Fish is brain food? Indeed. Indeed. 18 folks in, 10 likes. Let's go, y'all. Y'all think that'll catch a fish? I found that plastic. That's one of them Bobby garbage, but hopefully it doesn't get torn up too bad. Ooh, there was a bite. Felt like one of them eyes. 22 folks in, 12 likes. If y'all are new, make sure to stop and say hello. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy hunting, fishing, and outdoor-related content. Appreciate that, y'all. Too warm. Way too warm. Like 85, 86. wish it was like 68. Solid 10 Celsius down. Celsius is 18 Fahrenheit, by the way. Amen to that. What do I hunt? Whatever I can hunt. Deer, bear, pheasants, squirrels, pigeons, doves. I'd like to get into some waterfowl, but I don't have a dog. You like the hat? Is that where you're going with that? Pheasant Forever hat. Got it today at a shooting thing. Along with the new backpack. And some new fishing gear. There's a dead crappie about this big. Dead crappie about this big. Sitting on the rock. Looks like something ate it. Uptown now. What do you mean by that? Oh, yeah. Tell Tank to catch me a big old catfish. See, and I can't do it. Oh. Got plenty of time for what? See a pair of doves up on the high line. Should have kept my gun with me. A bang. What's up, Philippines? Who do I have to talk to? No, I see it gets views. What's up, realist? The song's good, but I gotta have it in my head, you know. Gets views, doesn't it? Appreciate a hat trick. Oh, that's right. I gotta tighten these up. I have no idea what any of that is. I'm in Minnesota. 23 folks in. Let's see. 21 likes. Holy crap. Appreciate that, y'all. Let's keep building. Cool. What kind of butterfly is that? Landed. It's about this big and it's yellow and black. How did shooting go? It started off really rough. I hit like 8 straight, or I hit my first 8, then I missed. Then I hit another one, so I got 9 out of my first 2 stations. got to station 3 and I missed 2. I ended up shooting a 21, and after that I was already in my head. I knew that I was going to get screwed over. So I shot my second round, shot another 21. I was sitting at 42. I was in second to last place for varsity at that point. So, I took my break, right, in between squads. There was another squad. There was a squad that shot before us. There was only 2 squads, though. So they switched out. Oh, here comes that butterfly. Oh, I hope he lands over on me. Please, land on me. Land on me, bro. Anyway. Yeah, so I took my break, had a malt, a couple malts actually. Just kind of hung out for a while. Then I decided it was time to switch out my choke. So I switched over from my full choke over to improved modified. And the first round, dragonfly just landed on my phone. Hey, buddy. On my finger? No. So I switched out my chokes, and I started off all right. I think I was 9 for 10, something like that. No, I had to improve. Maybe. Yeah, I think I was 9 for 10. And then I hit, another 10 straight, so I was at 19 for 20. And then not the very last play, but like the second to last play or one before that, I missed. So I ended up with 23 on that round. And then I was like, it's time to lock in. 2 kids that were shooting with me shot 25. So I was like, we got to do this. We got to at least get a 90, right? So I kind of somewhat got it together. And I ended up shooting a 25 to end it off. I shot a 90. I got 6th place out of 10 varsity kids. 10. 6 out of 10 with a 90. I was middle of the pack with the average. There was 4 kids with a higher average than me for league too. So I guess I wasn't really upset with it, but I was upset with it, It kind of sucks when you start off rough and then you finish it out strong and you don't place. I was 4th place from 3rd place, 5 plays from 2nd place, and I was 7th place from 1st place. What's up, SVC? What fish can I catch? Carp, crappie, bass, walleye, panfish, like bluegills, perch. So hopefully no bullheads, but they're in here. Pike, catfish. Yeah, it was really disappointing. The kid next to me shot a 50. He started with a 47. If I would have shot a 50, it wouldn't even matter because I wouldn't have gotten top 3 anyway. What's up, Elijah? 40 folks in, 26 likes. Let's go, y'all. If y'all are new, make sure to stop in and say hello. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy hunting, fishing, and outdoor-related content. Appreciate that, y'all. That was a goldfish. Right. Hope everybody's having a spectacular Saturday. It's a warm one here in Minnesota. Not as bad as tomorrow though. It's supposed to be like 94, 95 and hot and sunny. The sun's starting to peek out now. I don't want that. I don't know if I can do that.
Really?
Yeah, Retired Beard sent a picture in the Discord. His phone says it's 94 and it feels like 112 there in Kansas. I don't like 80s, let alone that. That sounds nasty. Yeah. I think he's pretty close to Topeka. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. My memory is fishing about what I got. What's up, Hunter? I wonder where those kids went. Up their poles and all their tackle and everything. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hey, Grandma. Wow. 29 folks in, 28 likes. Let's go, y'all. Fish go. Oh, I know. Those kids said they were catching carp. That means they were pulling them right through here. What's up, L Price? What's up, James? Makes sense. They're scattered now, I'm sure. What am I throwing? I'm throwing a 1/64th ounce crappie jig. It's about that big. I'll show you when I get it in here. Super tiny. Made it myself. Works pretty well. I've caught a lot of different species of fish, and I've caught some pretty decent fish on it. I saw a video of a guy using a bait that looked just like a dragonfly earlier. He chucked it out and was just swimming across the top of the water, and he had a like 3-pound bass come up and smoke it. There was a bite. Got small waters. I don't like the reel. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. It's okay, but it doesn't. It hasn't taken as much of a beating as some of my other reels, and it's not quite making it anymore. What's up, Larry? Plant the fish up high. Fish a little faster. Also might not be a bad idea to try black. Same color as the little tiny bullhead. Uh, 24.5 pound pink salmon, Lake Michigan. Jeepers. It's John, right? Small waters? Wyatt with the eagle, let's go. That's awesome. Much appreciated. Tina with the gold coin. I think I remember that from Happy Hooker. I used to be in there quite a bit. I don't get notifications for him much anymore. $35 folks in, 33 likes. Let's go, y'all. Yeah, it's hard to keep up sometimes. Tina with the flower, let's go. I'm addicted to my phone though, so I rarely miss a comment. Very rarely. That is very much true. Yeah, I don't get to do much watching anymore. I really don't. And I wouldn't get to do any at all if I actually made long form videos, but I'm too lazy to do that. I should definitely do a long form of my top 5 colors for summer crappie bait. I'm in Minnesota. I'm looking to catch walleyes, crappies, bass, birds, pike, bluegills. I guess whatever's gonna bite my little micro jig. Not bullheads. I don't really like bullheads. I've caught way too many of them. Like thousands of them. That's pretty cool. I have to, take footage from the GoPro and then upload it to the cloud, and then I gotta still edit, and then normally I gotta touch it up a little bit. It's like a minimum of like a 5-hour process for me at that point. It takes forever. And I'm not patient. That's crazy. I couldn't handle 3 cameras. Oh, there goes the sheriff and the sheriff boat. Heck yeah. I've caught a few on leashes, not a whole lot. Most of them end up being small, and I catch a lot of bullheads on the leashes too. I did, however, catch a couple catfish on leeches, though. Got about a 3-4 pounder and like a 15-incher earlier this year. 28 folks in, 33 likes. Let's go, y'all. If y'all are new, make sure to stop in and say hello. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy hunting, fishing, and other outdoor-related content. Appreciate that, y'all. Right. That makes sense. See, mine isn't just the fish, though. You know, it's not just catching the fish. I'm trying to put in, you know, voiceover and more to an intro, outro, blah, 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 blah. Heck yeah. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm so particular with how I want everything to be. Like, and then the fact that I don't have patience, and then the fact that the GoPro app takes forever to load. It's just all that combined gets me. And then half the time, when I try and, you know, film a long form video, I either don't end up catching the right species, or I don't catch anything at all. Yeah, I don't have a PC. I've got a little Chromebook, and I don't think that's going to do it. Where's the fish? In the river. Right. Yeah, I don't have the money to do that. I don't. Not even close. I don't make very much. Yeah, I guess. I do gotta talk to him. Come here, you stupid fish. Don't waste my time. I know you're in here. Ooh, there was a bite. Yeah, I'm basically retired, but yeah. I get distracted and I saw green heron pick up the fish and then another one chased it away. I think that's what it was. It might have been a kingfisher, actually. Oh. Man, I'm sore. Yeah, well. I don't make enough money to be distracted. I need to like actually lock in for one. I don't have a website yet for selling jigs. People don't buy them if I don't got a website most of the time. I've only sold one that was not locally. Sold supplies, but you know, that's different. If I don't sell them, I can't, make money off of them. That ends up being a money pit. And it may be true, but I ain't got much in my name currently. Nothing yet. $27 folks in, 36 likes. Let's go, y'all. Y'all new, make sure to stop in and say hello. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy hunting, fishing, and outdoor-related content. I appreciate that, y'all. Hope everybody's having a spectacular Saturday evening. What bait am I throwing? Throwing a little crappie jig, little monkey milk, tied it myself. 1/64. Honestly, the 64th, I don't get much more casting, or much less casting distance than a 32nd. Like, not much less at all. What up, made in the USA? Hey, Grandpa. Is that a hummingbird? It was like a big orange hummingbird. Nah, nothing yet. It's kind of freaking slow. Might need to switch up strategy. Up top, I might have to start getting the light. Like chucking up into the current. Walleye should be biting. Even just along the wall up there. Might be time to get a bobber. river. Down in the corner down there. I think this warm weather is shut them off again. Sucks because they were just starting to bite again. Yeah, pretty much. Still on the other side, totally stuck. The rock. I wouldn't mind a little boat like that. A little 14-footer. I wouldn't mind any boat though. Nothing yet, Randall. And kind of a slow one, I guess. Yeah, it's like 87 here. Probably feels like about 95. Oh yeah, that is indeed a kingfisher. Awesome, I just switched up my I've switched up my color of my plastic here. Maybe check out the drop shot. Drop shot, you should be able to get those more finicky walleyes working slow enough and a little bit of wiggle in there, you know. Oh my god. Kid on the other side just broke his rod. Snapped it right off. He was pulling like this. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. He's pulling with the rod. I just saw a funky color cormorant. That is, yeah. Snapped it right off about halfway. Not very smart individuals. What's up, granola? What's up, Jordan? What's up, Johnny Lamb? $18 folks in, 44 likes this video. Nah, nothing yet. It's freaking slow today. I'll definitely snag a bullhead if I don't snag a rock first. This one. What's up, survival? Close in 46 like. Hope you're all having a second pack for Saturday. Oh, this isn't thinking as fast as I thought it did. That's fine. Slow it down a little bit. Nice. What's up, Fish Finder? What's up, Cooper? That's a bad one. Rats. Okay, it's not. Gas very well with this tomorrow. So I end up backlashing a little more than I like. Man, it's warm. My sun came out. They were the only other people here. Crazy. Thinking about going up top. want to see with you. Anybody taking the bait? I'm taking the bait. I'm out here fishing in goofy weather. Well, I can't fish off the bridge. I'm not comfortable having my phone up there on top of the bridge. But up in the corner here, right in here, down before the bridge, I can fish up there, but I wouldn't be able to be next to the camera pointed at me. Right, yeah. Oh, and then just idiots in general aren't smart enough to stay away from stuff. I don't trust stuff like that. I don't feel like sending you guys swimming today. Especially not in that deep. That's a never get it back kind of thing right there. Right, exactly. Well, yeah, but I think you fail to realize how long that bridge is. I can fish the same spot from this corner. And then you can see me, and I'm confident that my phone's not going anywhere. Yeah, bike traffic for sure. Heck yeah, 50 likes, that's awesome. No, that's not how that works. I got somebody's line. Let's see where this dipshit got it tied off to. Tied off on 2 spots. Let's see. Feels like about 10 pound mono, I would say. Find a rock here. Well, it broke. Snapped on that rock, so. I'm sore. There we go. leave my backpack right there for now. Yeah, no, I'll bring it up with me. I, again, don't trust people. I'll leave my net there. I don't think it's very easy to walk away with that. Welcome in, Michael. Yeah, I caught a cold, man. No. Ouch. Nah, nothing yet today. Fishing has been good, but it's hot today, and there were some kids here fishing and catching their fucking carp and blah, 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 blah. There's a bunch of dead bullheads, like tiny little ones, you know, the 3 inchers, all over the ground here. That's nice, too. Get that one out of there. I gotta untangle these. There. $15 folks in, 52 likes. Let's go, yo. What's up, Greg? See it, made in the USA. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Back out. There's the bite. don't blame them. They sound funny. I sound funny though too, so. That one hit pretty good. Man. Must have had a fly bite me or something. Freaking leg this now. Wow. Folks in 54 likes. Let's go, y'all. Appreciate that. Right. Leg itches, man. I should grab my net and go to the other side for a little while. Right. I've had a couple bites, but... Ooh, there was a bite. That felt like a bullhead, though. Yeah, of course, right? We all hope it turns around, but...
Yeah, hopefully. Gotta drop this thing down, right?
Folks in 55 likes. Let's go, y'all. Seems like I can't even snag one. I'm just gonna let it sink. Still somehow made it to the surface. Alright, I'm grabbing my dad. I'm going to this side. Goofy. Gonna go and set up on the other side. folks in, 59 likes. Let's go, y'all. There's a chunk of that kid's rod. Looks like it broke into at least 3 pieces. Right? Oh. 13 folks in, 60 likes. Let's go, y'all. Y'all new, make sure to stop and say hello. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy hunting, fishing, and outdoor related content. Fish. Ooh, walleye. Oh, it's a bass. Never mind. Thought it was a walleye. Not sure how much I want to kiss that thing. Better than nothing. Oh, I got a fish. Oh, it's a walleye. Back to back. What's up, G's and jigheads? What's up, country? I just watched him change color in real time. He had some striping. Now it's gone. Calm down, buddy. And he's gone. Just like that. Nasty stuff. Whoops. I keep doing that. Didn't mean to hit remove. Ain't nothing wrong with that. "24 folks in, 60 likes. Let's go, y'all." Yeah, just a little guy. Oh, I got another fish. Another walleye. This one's a touch bigger. And look. Yeah, split fin. He's got leeches in his mouth. Hi, buddy. I'm guessing they're schooled up. I'm guessing nobody's fished over here very much today, or caught much. You can probably look at the foam and say, "Ew, nasty," but There's little tiny bullheads where there's little bait fish. There's, you know, walleyes and that. 14 folks in, 61 likes. Let's go, yo. Ooh, I had a bite. Had one on as soon as I started reeling. Missed it though. What's up, Mr. Rubin? Fish. Ah, I had a fish. Right on that rock pile. What's up, good Ruben? Have a safe trip. Hope you're well. Going to Texas, right? Man. That. I get a lot of my fly tying materials from Mr. Ruben Flores. Oh look, Turner hit 40K. I think. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know if that's that rock in there. Hopefully you can get out there and catch a few while you're there, Ruben. Man, I can see those tiny bullheads all the way along the rocks. There's a little pockets. Everywhere there's a little pocket. There's a bunch of them in there. What's up, Lisa? feel like crouching. Right in. What's up, Slush Puppy? $19 folks and 64 likes. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. Yeah, our new mixer to stop and say hello. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy hunting, fishing, and outdoor related content. Appreciate that, yo. Dang. It's unfortunate, Lisa. Hope you feel better. Yeah, with it being as warm as it is, that the storms can really pop. Fish. Oh, crappie. There we go. There we go. Knew he was in there. Guess we should have started on this side. Looks like they're up close to the surface. Still using that monkey moat. I don't have very many 1/64th hand ties. I don't think I have any of my own other than monkey moat in a 1/64th. Got some of Rubens. Got a couple of Turners with, but fish. Just keep it full head. Joel, I don't know if you heard that, but I made it right in my net. I don't like full heads. I have to get that green and black plastic back out there. again? It only made it to the low 80s, or well, I guess it's probably about 87 here now. 86. But it's humid. Iowa. Sounds like Kansas was about 100 degrees with, you know, super humid, so it felt like over 110 in multiple places. What's up, fish finder? Well, hey, first cast I caught a bass, next cast I caught a walleye, next cast after that I caught another walleye. Right in the same spot. That other side is where I've been fishing the last, you know, week. What's up, jighead? Saw a fish at the surface. Working on a Saturday, man. I guess I'm working on a Saturday too. I've seen 3 of them caught. The Minnesota DNR says they're not, but I've seen 2 caught. One was snagged. Somebody was bouncing a jig off the bottom, hooked it to the side. They tried to keep that one. I saw some other guys earlier this year catch one down there, and then I saw one dead rotting over on the other side. I love catching, and I'm not really catching. Now I am. The other side I was not. What's up, Rusty Waters? See, that could have been the problem too. I might not have been fishing up high enough in the water column. Might have been letting it sink a little too much. Seems like they're right under the foam here. No foam on the other side. Indeed. 164th. I caught that carp on, and the crappies, and the walleyes. Quite frankly, all the fish, they love this jig. They're saying it's the best. I didn't say it, they're saying it. It might be the best. The only blue thing we like around here. It's not totally blue though. It's more white. Just kind of blue. It's like FDR. It does good things, even though it might be a little blue. I was in a depression. It brought me out of the depression. It stimulated my fishing economy. Quite frankly, all the rest of them, they're losers. That's what they're saying. They're saying they're all losers. What's my next pigeon shoot? Like clay pigeons? I shot today. Started off pretty rough and then ended up picking up for the end. I would have been in dead last if I didn't pick up. well, dead last for my division anyway. I was in varsity. Step back for 5K. Water's starting to warm up. Can't do the Johnny J for too long, otherwise my throat gets very, very worked. Right out. But I can do the prank for as long as I want. What? Yeah, that's where I got the new hat, the new fishing backpack, and some of my other stuff. Got some new glasses. I'm not wearing them though. Not sure how much I want to wear them. I don't seem to like the hat. Holy crap. Kids down in the corner over next to where that down tree's at, and they're throwing big ass rocks in the water. Not sure what you're talking about, Grandma. Sweet. 11 folks in, 70 likes. That's a little before my time. My cap is about 1945 for what I've listened to. I mean, granted, there's some that are, you know, older than that, but kids just keep throwing rocks after rocks. Yeah, little Hank Williams Sr. See the sparrow up on the stairs? I think they're technically invasive. You can shoot that thing. Up tether. Gotta test that. Now I think it's not. I like that one pigeon. That's that pigeon, right? And then, kaboom. No more pigeons. Oh man, I don't know what was wrong with that pigeon, but it's not wrong with them anymore. I missed the first time. He took about 2 little tiny birdie steps to the left. Ooh, there's a bite. And then I didn't miss. It's hard with the full choke at about 5 yards, though, to be dead on sometimes. Because a deviation of that much can make a difference of hitting or not hitting. What the bubbles? Yeah, I see Cleveland up there. Looks just like him. Oh. The bubble float right there. Some folks in 70 likes. Let's go, y'all. Now there's a bunch of people here. The wizard himself. Maybe he can teach me how to catch a real crappie. Not these little 7-inchers. Stinging worms. Maybe that's the test story, is stinging worms. Let's try to get at least 80 likes tonight, y'all. Only do 10 more. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Ooh, where is the bite? That's a rock. Get that one out. Right now I'm digging the edge of the current. I don't know if you guys can see that out there. Welcome in, pothead. I don't know if you can see where that current's coming in down through the middle. Dropped it right on the edge of that. Seems like black and chartreuse isn't really working. Might need to switch the color of my plastic. I felt a nibble. Felt kind of like a mud bug though. Ten folks in, 73 likes. Let's go, y'all. One more time. Welcome in, Ed L Outdoors. Got crappies over here once. Over that way. a couple years ago. They stacked in there when it rained. I was sitting here fishing in the rain and I caught about 20 crappies in an hour. Yeah, there ain't much. There was more earlier. Seems like it's maybe 5 miles an hour out of the west. Yeah, I think it's time to put some class in. Look at his wrong. What? I'll spit again for you if you want. Just for you. Gregory. You're welcome. You seem like the kind of person that would try to catch it in their mouth. Let me do what I want while I'm fishing. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Quite frankly, I'm the one doing the fishing. Oh, you can't do that. Definitely a little dehydrated, I think. Holy. Exactly. At least I'm wearing pants and not covered in Nutella. I'm the Easter Bunny. I'm the Easter Bunny. Got folks in 75 likes. Let's go, yo. That too. Stop sending floating hearts, man. Folks in 75 likes or not.
I got 9 folks.
Saw a walleye on the other side, right along the wall where I was fishing earlier. Oh, that was a good hit. No, not at all. Probably under 6 inches now. I'm guessing he's eating bullheads. Yeah, I'm in Minnesota. Or eating the crappies this big. But you know they're in here. Like I said, there was one dead on the rock on the other side. Bullhead. Bullhead. I had a bite, and I missed it, and I snagged in the bullhead. A bowhead. At least he didn't poop on me. I had one last night. Decided to make a mess. Darn it, bitch. What? Are you speaking? I ain't got much to give, man. I ain't got, like, anything to give. I would appreciate a gift. I appreciate the star. I'm in my flow state. No, not really. Be better on a large boat. Much appreciated, man. Tina with 100 of the gold coins. Let's go. I appreciate the stars. Ed L Outdoors with the 5 gift memberships. Let's go. Android Gamer, Arizona Outdoors. Who's that? Level Up, I Am Deuce, and Scenic City. Gift memberships. Let's go. I appreciate it. "13 folks in, 75 likes. Come on, y'all. It's the 8. I appreciate the star. Oh, I got a fish. Oh, what is it? I don't know what it is, but it's pretty good size. Largemouth? Oh, yeah. Largemouth, right off the pile of rocks. Oh. Hey. Huh. Not a bad little bass. Whoops. Lost the bottom half of my rod. Got him on that monkey milk, 1/64th. Not a bad little largie. Probably makes just over a pound. Hi, buddy. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Come in. I was just gonna let you go. Now I gotta show you off. He was sitting right over there. Sitting right in there. Oh, now I smell like bass. Not the worst thing to smell like. Better than bullhead. Frickin' splashed me. My toes are wet now. Yeah, if you're gonna eat a bass, that's about the right size. I don't eat very many bass. Unless they're super overpopulated. They're really not in here. Most of them are dinks. You notice how the mouth was pretty small on that one? That's an old fish. Growing really, really slowly. Oh, I had a fish on. Dang it. Let it sink out there. Well, I've got largemouth up to 3.5, 4 pounds out of here, but I wouldn't really eat much of anything out of here right now. Bass tend to get a little fishy and kind of mushy in texture this time of year. Fish, what do we got? Bet you it's a walleye or a big old crappie. Walleye. Hey, get out of my net. Hold up, give me 1 second. Rinse it. Another walleye on the 164th. Oh, come here, buddy. Damn it. Not a bad little guy. Or a little 11, 12. He'll grow up big someday. Walleyes, yeah, I wouldn't eat a walleye out of here right now even. I eat probably a crappie or a bluegill before I eat a walleye out of here currently. Minnesota. Oh, I didn't pin that, did I? Oh, I had another one. There's a pile of them in there. They spool up, it looks like. They feed together, a bunch of little guys. Oh, there was another bite. Yeah, I think they school up in there. I think that's what I was seeing before, too, on the other side. Seems like the little ones school up and all feed together. Until they realize they shouldn't be eating there. So I'll catch them in groups of 2 to 3. Find me. The top of the thumb. $14 folks and 80 likes. Let's go, y'all. That's awesome. I don't know. The fish are still biting. Or they've started biting, I guess. Maybe I'll give it a little while. Planning on packing it up to the 2-hour mark, but if the fish are biting, you know. With a largemouth, no, just a minnow. An old guy that just walked up on the other side. Looks like he's got the same rod as those kids that broke theirs earlier. What y'all know about some Brooks and Dunn? Oh, that's a pretty boat. Holy. Damn bullhead. Walleye bait size right there. Throw him out on the bottom. See a bait fish swimming by. No, that's not tiny. The ones that are swimming around in the foam are that big. Literally this big. Yeah, that's for the big walleyes. The ones in the foam here, that'll catch just about anything. Yeah, maybe. What's up, that country girl? My shoulder's gonna be sore tomorrow. 4 boxes isn't that bad, really, but pretty good. How are you? I will be sore. I don't shoot 4 boxes a whole lot. Normally I shoot 2. I appreciate that. Jeepers. That's crazy, Lisa. Time for supper. What are you making me? I feel that. It's hot. Luckily the clouds are out, otherwise I'd be screwed here. Cheddar brats? Solid. $75 in the house? That ain't too bad. My bedroom's probably at 78, but well, who knows? I've seen my bedroom cooler than the main house before. Heck yeah. I'm using a little crappie jig that's about this big, monkey milk colored. It's like white and blue. Made it myself. Check some fish. Ooh, dragonfly. Oh, I was hoping he's gonna land on me. I like dragonflies. They eat mosquitoes. Had a bite, and I missed it. Hence the ducking, because I didn't want to get hit in the face with the jig going 95 miles an hour straight at me. Heck yeah, I think that's a pretty common thing to go with brats. Oh. Sinkers. Pick those up. Free lead, nothing wrong with that. I'll probably have one of the burritos in the fridge. Ooh, fish. Little crappie, I think. Oh, it's a little guy. Wow. Look at him. He fought so hard, he just took off with it. A pretty guy. Bye, buddy. He took off. I thought it was going to be a bigger one. I was hoping it was going to be a bigger one. Good eater. No, that was like a 7-inch crappie. You don't keep that. I don't keep that. And I hope nobody does, but I guess with how overpopulated they are for that size in here, yeah, you should probably keep that and throw back the 10s. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree with you. It's kind of a pain to clean them that size. Have I caught black crappie? That was a black crappie. My preferred size is like 9 to 11 inches. I would say that's the best eating. You don't get like a super ton of meat off those, but they're fairly easy to clean. And then you throw back the bigger ones so that they can reproduce. Now, depending on how populated they are, like in here, I don't keep them over 10 inches. I don't keep them over 10 inches. Bullhead, bullhead. I don't catch a lot of big ones in here. So, yeah, basically anything over 10 inches goes back. Oh, yeah. Especially like the breeding males. Oh, they're beautiful. They get so dark. Illegal. Well, I also switched over to this side, you know? I think I've outfished that other side. I've caught what? 30 crappies, 35 crappies, and 10 walleyes, 15 walleyes over there in the last 5 days. When they get pressure, they move. Oh, Keith Whitley works. Say nothing at all. Great song. I think it's about 1987. That's a big boy. Oh, I had one. That was a walleye. Unless it was another one of those crappies that grabbed it and took off that way, but I think it was a walleye. It felt pretty good. Put tension on it and it felt it and was gone. I know all Keith Whitley so well. Well, most of Keith Whitley. Most of Keith Whitley. I shouldn't say all of it, because back when it was Whitley and Skaggs, before he came out, you know, as an independent, I don't know any of that. He was more of a blues singer then. That was like 60s and early 70s. Yeah, I felt that crappy. Yep. Oh, he choked it. Holy. I felt the first tap, and I didn't know if he was on there. Oh, that jig is gone. Whoa. Spicy look at it. Come here, buddy. What's up, Grumpy Bass? That jig is gone. Hope it's not in his gills. Might just be. If it was, it wasn't too bad. Yep, little baby crappie. What? A couple of small crappies. A lot of bullheads. Any luck today? No, I didn't just catch a fish. Scruffy bass with a happy poop. Let's go. Ooh, long white Cadillac. Indeed. Starting to bite. He threw on a leader and a bucktail. A white bucktail. What a big old dragonfly. Another bite. I put too much tension on him. I felt the tap and then just continued reeling. I needed to stop. Not needed. What's up, Virgo? Y'all don't know about Burko. He's pretty cool. Ah, that was crappy. He's from down under. The heck? How long ago was the memberships? What did they say? Appreciate it, Lisa. Well, one great show and one great goofball. Or one goofball. I don't know about great goofball. Indeed, an international crowd. You got people from everywhere. Denmark, the Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, Indonesia, Canada, Mexico. Brazil, Argentina. You going fishing, Burko? What's up, Lily? Heck yeah, Burko. Go get him. What are you fishing for? Biggest fish today or all time? What are we asking? Holy buggin'. 12 folks in, 87 likes. If y'all are new, make sure to stop and say hello. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy hunting, fishing, and other outdoor-related content. Probably one of the bass. Salmon? Heck yeah. Much appreciated, Lily. It's all good. Biggest fish today? Yeah, one of the largemouth. A little over a pound. I haven't caught any carp, have I? No, I haven't. Okay. I had to check because I can't remember. Bullhead? Bullhead. Tired of those goofy things. Flathead bait there. Abby with the W. Let's go. Much appreciated. I'm gonna go rinse off my hand. I'm covered in nasty. What's up, Creek Seeker? Oh, I'm always going, hey, 90 likes, let's go, yo.
Okay, get 100.
I've been on for almost 2.5 hours. Indeed, Lisa. He's pretty good. A little sore this morning. Took some Tylenol. A little better now. Went and shot on it, so if I could shoot on it and be fine, I guess I'm alright. But there's not much bending and weight bearing on that leg anyway. Much appreciated. I also hope it gets better. Better than it was. It is. One was like 8 to 10 inches, one was like 12, 13 inches. That was dropping. Picked it up, felt tension, and dropped it. The best nobody in his right mind is not George Strait. It's Whitley. Every single day of the year. Man, I got my whole playlist memorized, word for word. Oh, I see a bobber. The other side of the river, going up and down. Wonder if somebody broke off and just swimming around attached to a fish. That's kind of funny though. I watched it come up and then I watched it go back down. It's got to be attached to a fish. Has to be. Yeah, I guess I better start packing up soon. Yeah, not very long. Just got a text from my dad asking when I'm packing up. So, I guess. Hoping to catch one more crappie. Oh, he bit. He bit. Yep, one earbed died. I know tomorrow's gonna be hot. If I go fishing, it's gonna be early, like really early. 5:15 is when I plan to leave, if I get up. Yeah. I even felt the double tap on that one. Gotta be ready for it now. Indeed. That's gotta be attached to a fish because it came back up. It's swimming this way. Yep. Swimming out the current. And now it's gone again. It's gotta be attached to a fish. Probably a big old carp somebody broke off on it. Man, I want to take one more. Just barely got the hook set into him and then he was off. Yeah, I gotta get it out there far enough. What's up here, man? What am I fishing with? A little 1/64 ounce crappie jig. Tied it up myself. Monkey milk color. Oh, that was a bite. Got him. Yep. There we go. There we go. Oh, there you can see what I'm using. Knew he was in there. Let's go. Probably the biggest crappie of the day, honestly. Maybe 7.5 inches. That's not a bad day of fishing, especially with how rough it was for the first like hour and a half. Make that thing look big. And it's not very big. Perfect release. Alright, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Lisa, Lily, Grumpy Bass, Deer Man. Let's see who else is in here. Creek Seeker, if you're still in here. Nobody got time. Anybody else that might be hanging out. MM Picker, y'all have an awesome night. God bless. Peace out, folks.